Cooking with Kat. Good morning, everybody. So what's for dinner tonight? I've got an idea. You know, chicken wings don't just have to be a game day thing. They can actually be a really fun idea for dinner. You know, the kids come home from school and they're saying, "What's for dinner tonight?" That's what mine say. It's the first thing that they say when they walk in the house. Must be a kid thing. Anyway, well, why not really put a smile on their face and say, "We're having wings." Serve them with veggies and my homemade blue cheese dipping sauce, and you know what? You've got a winner of a meal. It's really fun. Something a little different than pot roast and meatloaf and things like that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the homemade blue cheese dipping sauce, and this could not be easier, and there's nothing like a homemade sauce, dipping sauce in my book. I'm starting out with things that you probably already have on hand in your pantry right now. I've got a half of a cup of real mayonnaise, half a cup of sour cream, and this is something that you can throw this dip together in the morning before you head off to work, and then let it, you know, really the flavor come together in the refrigerator. Half a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, half a teaspoon of garlic salt, and just a couple dashes of hot sauce. With that cool, creamy sour cream and the blue cheese, that hot sauce is just gonna, it's not gonna be hot, it's just gonna give it a little added flavor. So I'm gonna whisk that together. Now it just depends on how thick you like your dipping sauce, but we're gonna do a couple tablespoons of milk. There we go. And then in goes our blue cheese. Half a cup of crumbled blue cheese. And that's how easy it is. So get that done before the party or before dinner. Cover it and let it sit in the refrigerator just so all the flavors can really come out. Okay. Makes a nice big batch of dip. Maybe throw a couple of sprinkles of blue cheese on the top. Now, let's talk about the wings. Chicken wings don't have to be hard, and you don't have to deep fry them. They actually have at Festival these heat and serve wings where all you have to do is pick them up at the grocery store and bake them off in your oven. They're already done. They come in different flavors. We're doing the traditional, the buffalo wings, because that happens to be my favorite, but just bake them up and they're a really quick fix. Bring them out to the table with a big platter of veggie and dip, and again, you don't have to be chopping up all those veggies. You can pick up the veggie and dip platter right at Festival too. You know, life can be so busy and sometimes you just can't do it all, but it's so important to sit down with your family and have dinner every once in a while, and it doesn't have to be the traditional dinner. It can be something fun like this. Chicken wings, as long as you serve them with veggies and dip, and maybe you can make some homemade baked French fries to go with it to round off the meal. Plenty of napkins, and all of a sudden the conversation gets started. And you learn about what's happening in the kids' classes, and they learn about what's going on in your life. And I always say magic happens at the dinner table. It really does. So there you go. It's my baked chicken wings with blue cheese sauce, veggies and dip. It really does make a fun dinner, or also always great for game day. Recipes on our website. You can also pick it up at any Festival food.